Good evening, everybody. Welcome along to another stream. It is Tuesday night, and we're doing another week of FINIWORDS Anagram Racing Tuesdays. So I hope everyone's all ready for this. Hello to MKW Joseph, Parkerion, also to Salicitum. All of you getting involved with the FINIWORDS game that's already on the screen, so thank you for that. Getting involved early doors, all good. So yeah, this is week number 13 of this this season, I guess you could call it, or series. Just trying to see what the score is right now. 5, 1, 2, 3. I think it is something like 8. No, wait, that's not right. 7-5 to me, I think. 7-5 to me overall over the first 12 weeks. So I'm slightly ahead right now. Yeah, this is a week for you guys to try and catch up. So we'll see how today goes. Again, appreciate you guys being here early doors. And yeah, we're going to be streaming all the way till 11 p.m. US Central Time. It's currently 8:53, so just over 2 hours from now we'll kind of start winding down and calling it a stream. And as Thursday here in America, it is Thanksgiving. I will not be streaming on Thursday, so I'm just going to let you know about that now. So we'll be doing this today, and then I guess we'll probably be doing this again next Tuesday at the next stream. So just letting you know about that. So yeah, that is what we're going to be doing. Trey. Yes, I'm now on the other side now. I have to try and fit in, to where I'm living. But at the same time, it does give me a day off work, so I'm all good. I'm happy with that. So yeah, that is essentially what's happening. So yeah, let's get on with the first race, which has already started. You guys have already started the board already, so let's see the entire screen. Okay, here it is. So, gonna make a quick note of where I'm starting today at 54:31. I did finish the last week's stream at 59:45, so I have made about 500 question progress since the last stream, which is pretty good. And we will put out a prediction again at the end of the towards the middle of the stream, essentially, kind of for you guys to kind of predict how many questions in my card box will be left by the end of the stream. Essentially, how much time is left, or just above my head. So yeah, we can get on with this race. I'm going to try get to, I don't know, 100, 150 or something, I don't know. But yeah, the first race is kind of up in the air always because I don't necessarily know who's around. I'm just pressing the button, pressing this button to start streaming, and we'll have to see who's even, I've got no idea who's going to press the notification to watch the stream. So I'll probably just set it to 100, my target to 100. And we'll go from there after that. But yeah, I hope everyone had a good and enjoyable weekend and had a good week so far. For the fellow North Americans out there, hope you're going to be enjoying your Thanksgiving later this week, or perhaps you are already on your Thanksgiving holiday from work or from school, whatever you might be doing. But yeah, always an interesting and nice time of the year. I'm North American. My Thanksgiving was in October. So do you guys get? I guess you guys get your own day off, national holiday or something. And what is second Monday in October? Oh, interesting. Okay, so it's not even a Thursday. Second Monday in October. Oh wow. Okay, cool. Did not know that. But yeah, I guess if you're Canadian, then you already have had Thanksgiving. So do you guys not celebrate Thanksgiving whatsoever? Is that literally just an American thing? Or does like some companies like allow you the day off or anything like that? I don't know how it works. All North Americans have the same. I know. I mean, like, all the countries are the same around here, right? You know, the October holidays are Thanksgiving. Okay, okay. Oh, so Parkerian just said who got shitter. It's funny because we actually had a incidentally today we have school. We teach kids at school. Not actually at the school, but at a local pizza shop. And one of the bingos that some of the kids found was shitter, with one of the T's being a blank. And and then I was like, which dictionary are we playing? Are we playing by the NWL dictionary, or are we playing by the school Scrabble dictionary? Which obviously that would not be allowed. And then we were like, yeah, I think we're gonna play by the NWL dictionary, and then everyone just started laughing when it came down on the board. And then we were, okay, you know what, because one of the T's was a blank, so then we were like, because we actually had some family who were watching too, who are probably like, how old are they? Like 6 and 8, I think. So they were trying to read what was said on the, what shitter on the board, and then and then we were like, no, we're gonna switch the T's around and call it shifter. I know we're gonna, but then the kids were hysterically laughing at that play, which was obviously very funny. But yeah, obviously having even smaller kids around for that one time, obviously that had to happen. But yeah, that was it's pretty funny. Yeah, they're all hysterically laughing to the point where everyone was looking around and being like, "What is going on over there?" But yeah, cool bingo. 83. I can't say no to an 83-point bingo or whatever it was. 87-point bingo. Oh, Brits celebrate Boxing Day. That is also true. Yeah, it's the day after Christmas. Admittedly, and I've never really cared that much. I still don't really understand what it's for. All I know is just another day off after Christmas. That's all I really care about. Wait, so what was the other? What were the three words that you already got? Oh, so yeah, the other one, yeah. So the other fourth anagram of shitter is, it does begin with a T. And it is a 6 with an S on the end of it. There you go, Muffin Tentacle got it. We have beef on Boxing Day, that's all I know about it. I mean, you already know more than what I know about it. I'm sure I've been told about it like a billion times, but I've never cared. It's all of these kind of super old holidays which are completely irrelevant to today, but so happens to be something that we still celebrate for some reason. I think I typed that because it sounded like Tetris. Yes, I guess that's another way you could remember it. But yes, in this race, you guys have 30 answers to go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about Boxing Day. I mean, obviously, because I come from Asian parents who are immigrants to the UK, they never really celebrated either. So I've never celebrated or formally celebrated a Boxing Day. And is it Boxing Day also a thing? So is this Boxing Day also a thing in Canada? I think I must have heard something about Boxing Day also being a thing somewhere else in the planet. I don't know where. And I might be misremembering that. Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry, I did not see sorry, I did not see what Buffett said earlier. Okay. Yes, we don't do anything, but it's another day off. Yeah, that's par for the course here. And good evening to Liniston as well, getting involved with the FINIWORDS game. And Rocky Road as well. Good to see you both here. Okay, game over. So, yeah, I did not get anywhere near 100, so the team chat has won that one pretty easily. Catmint, yeah, I don't know if I've ever heard catmint ever used in a sentence before. But here we are. Okay, we're going to start another race. Looks like we do have a fair number of people here, so I'm going to start increasing the number of questions. And let's see. Yeah, we'll increase the number of questions. Maybe we'll put it to 200, and we'll work our way up from here. So, yeah, same thing again, 4s to 8s, 200 questions. Again, if you guys keep winning all these races, then we'll maybe include some 9s or more questions and whatnot. So we'll just do with that for now. And let's start this race. This is race number 2. Good luck again. And I will try get to 150 questions. So good luck. And with all these streams, as always, I have a lot of food around me. Because there will, I know I'm talking a fair bit so far in this stream, but there will be times in the stream where I will not be quite as chatty, so I will be sitting and eating whilst card boxing and whilst you guys are answering all the questions that are in front of you. But yeah, it's about, what, 4.5 weeks now until my next tournament in Albany, New York State. And I said in previous streams, my wife Lindsay, who is in the chat, LC Shin, will be coming with me. And my daughter, who's now 13 years old, Leah, who will also be playing in the event. So yeah, definitely want to try and get this card box down to close enough to 0 by that time. And yes, I did check this yesterday actually. And my wife saying that now there's 28 players in CSW now. So I think that is actually the number that is needed for Division 2 or a light division in CSW to happen. So that is good news, and again, that is thanks to so partially thanks also to the to Bob Lynn for encouraging new CSW players to play in that event also. So the Crescent City Cup that we're holding here also has a very similar kind of new player initiative going on as well. But I also think that my wife is actually number 15 on that list, so I think you might actually be in the second division, or at least number 1 in the second division, unless some higher rated players decide to pull out. If I remember right, I mean, it could have changed. So yeah, it could be good, I guess, that you might be playing Division 2, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. And even with those new player initiatives for CSW, I'm not gonna force my daughter to play CSW at this time. Yeah, she's been working very hard to get a much stronger knowledge of the NWL dictionary, so we're going to see how she does there. And not only that, her school Scrabble partner, Jonathan, will also be playing in Division 2 in NWL. So both of them are pretty much at the bottom of the division in terms of rating. But yeah, we'll have to see how they end up in Division 2, which I think has a highest upper rating of about 1300 or 1200 or something. And I honestly do think that both of them could actually be challenging for the top places, or at least the positional places for caching. So we'll be interested to see how they do. They're both very underrated right now. Yes, she's going for the Olive Garden. That is also true. I don't know. We might need to go to like a Red Lobster or something next time. Every single trip we'll have to go to a different chain. Again, Olive Garden did not change my life, but we'll see. It is going to be cold, very cold at that time of year in Albany, so it really depends on if I feel like walking slightly further away to go to the Red Lobster. What does everyone here order at Red Lobster? Honest question. That is an honest question. We need to know what is the go-to thing on the menu for at Red Lobster. MKW Joe's never been to Red Lobster, but they have one at Canary Wharf. Okay, I didn't even know Red Lobster was even in England, to be fair. But yeah, any recommendations will be greatly appreciated on that one. Otherwise, we'll just take it that Red Lobster is not very good and should be avoided at all costs. Which then makes it more tantalizing for me to go, because now I'm like, now I really need to see what it is. What it's all about. But really though, has anyone actually eaten in a Red Lobster before? Because we do need some recommendations on that place. I heard the biscuits are good, but that's a hearsay only. Okay. Wow. Interesting. That's very interesting. You go into a place called Red Lobster, but the thing that you heard best was the biscuits. I haven't been to Red Lobster for over a decade. The popcorn shrimp I got last time was pretty horrible, and I have low standards for food. Okay. Okay, I'll take whatever knowledge that the chat has. So even if it might be a decade ago, that's fine. I will put that in the memory bank for next time. I do have a box of the biscuit mix in my pantry. Okay, well that backs up what Muffet Tentacle said earlier. So yeah, if we do choose to go to Red Lobster, then I guess we'll have to try the biscuits. But yeah, we know that there's a sushi place that's across the road, also behind the behind the venue, and on the other side of the venue is a Ruth's Chris steak place, which obviously we originated in Louisiana or New Orleans. But obviously we get that here anyway, but it was incredibly expensive. So yeah, we need to find some other alternatives. Cannot afford to keep going there all the time. Put out for dudes doing motorcycle street racing, but it's actually an ad for Monster Energy drink. What has that got to do with street racing, man? Got a JD Sports ad, Xbox ad, dog ad, FC25 ad. A lot of sports for you, David Joseph. Or game console stuff, at least. Oh, you're back already? Wow, that's quick. It says on my thing here that there's still another minute and 20 odd seconds left of ads. Maybe you managed to get past it somehow. Making up ads. Well, thank you for humoring me anyway. In any case, always want to know what ads do you guys see. And yeah, I don't know why there's two bots going on here. Zaxby's ad, even though the closest Zaxby's is like 700 miles away. It's just teasing you now. Because all it wants you to do is just get in your car and just drive to Zaxby's for tomorrow breakfast time. You just drop everything. You can just leave the stream going in your house and just go to your car and start driving. Off you go. So I don't think I've ever been to a Zaxby's either, at least not knowingly. Yeah, LC Shin can correct me if I'm wrong on that one. Good evening to Infinity Words also. Best fries? Okay. The fries I actually like most out of the chains that I've actually tried so far. So again, this is not a comprehensive like universal list of universal I love this fries only, but I do love the Arby's fries. The curly ones, I guess, are slightly like peppery, I guess. I don't know. I can't remember. I can't. It's been a while since I had it now. Arby's is good. Okay, well, I'm glad that you agree. They closed it. Oh, sorry to hear that. Fair enough. Okay. Chat finished out 13 minutes. I did not get anywhere near 150. Again, I guess I was too busy talking. But no big deal. It's all good. So the chat now is up 2-0 on these races. And now that there are even more people here now, so I'm going to increase the difficulty. So I'm going to include some 9s, and I'm going to include more questions. Maybe to 250. Yeah, 4s to 9s, 250. I think this is it. So that's what we're gonna do. Let me refresh this again. Down to 53.16. Okay, this is race number 3. Trying to open this olive. Okay, good luck with that. Okay, race number 3. And I will try and get to. I guess I'll try and get to 150 again. Good luck again, everyone. Is the olive jar in the Zaxby's? Could very well be. I've got Domino's. Okay. And again, for those that didn't hear me at the start of the stream, I think it's actually written anyway somewhere, but this stream this week will be the only stream that I'm doing this week. I won't be streaming on Thursday, which is obviously Thanksgiving, for those that are not from America. So I won't be streaming Thursday. I'll be streaming today, and then the next stream after today will be next Tuesday, which we'll probably be doing this again. Very likely we'll be doing this again. But hopefully we'll be starting another series against the bot next soon. on Thursdays. Yeah, get to play some CCC2025 against the bots. So going to be doing that in preparation for some big tournaments coming up. Should be fun. I text a typo. You're not allowed to take any more time off as per our contract. I know. I set this up before my contract was written, so you know I had to put that in. I had to try and wangle that in somehow. So that also means if Actual Typo is available on Thursday evening around this time, then you're more than free to stream, or anyone else, I guess, if you're here. And yes, we just got a thing in the chat, my bot talking about the Crescent City Cup. So a quick plug about that is that it's happening on the 18th to 20th of January. $2,500 top prize in both the WoW Open divisions and the CSW Open divisions, and it will be streamed on this very channel during the whole tournament. So you get to see all the games happening here. You can go and register using those links, and don't forget, if you fully register by the end of this month, so you have about 4 days left. So you send in your entry form. Or registration form, and you send in your money in full, you will be part of a early bird entry raffle, essentially, where all the people that have done that could potentially win their entry fee back. So if you have entered or thinking about entering the tournament, go do both of those things real soon before the end of the week, and you will be part of that draw. But of course, the entries are still open past the end of this month, all the way through January. What is it? January 15th, I think it is. It's 3 days before the event on the Wednesday. So we've got plenty of time for that. And yeah, we also have some swag as well. So if you go to the CCC store command right there, you can now buy your own Crescent City Cup merchandise. With that link, you can go buy your t-shirts, your hoodies, your mugs, your hats, stickers, tote bags. There's a whole bunch of things that you can buy from that. So if you want to if you would like to support the tournament, or if you are going to the tournament and want to bring your swag with you to the tournament, then go to that link and go browse and go choose something that you would like. And all of the stuff that you buy can get sent straight to your house as well. You don't even have to wait for us. You just put in your order and it goes straight to your house, and you'll be getting that probably in the next week or so. So definitely would encourage you to take a look at the Crescent City Cup store that we have opened up. And as a third plug for the tournament, we mentioned about the Bob Lin incentive for new CSW players. And yeah, that is still ongoing right now. So if you are a player that has not played in 5 CSW tournaments over the last 3 calendar years, or the past 3 calendar years, so 2022, 23, 24, and you haven't played 5 tournaments in CSW worldwide, then you are actually eligible for a $300 subsidy, essentially. So this definitely is here to encourage existing NWL / the WoW players to try out CSW. And you can also kind of redeem, so to speak, this this incentive in some other future tournaments that are happening in 2025. So this is not just a one and done. This is actually going to be ongoing for other tournaments as well, which are still to be confirmed. And I can tell you right now that we do already have 6 players already signed who have already switched. And all of those people already switched within about 24 hours of my last stream on Thursday. So since that came out, we've had 6 new people, and there are some other people that have inquired, and at least one other person that is saying they're going to sign up and play Collins, but hasn't actually officially signed up yet. So there's still more subsidies to give away, and once we get to 10 subsidies given out, so 10 Switch players, then that $5,000 overall donation for Boblin will increase. So if you're one of the new people, or if you are playing Collins and you want to encourage more people to come and play Collins at the Crescent City Cup, yeah, try and campaign for it. Try find some new people to do that, and we'll have even more money in the prize fund for the CSW divisions. So some interesting ongoings for the start of 2025. Demand a commission of $20 per person if I asked if they want to play Collins. The rejection hurts. So the thing is that we've already emailed every single player that has played, or near enough every single player that has played in a previous Crescent City Cup, about this incentive. So everyone that has played in the event before knows about it. And as I said, the first 5 players, as I said in my previous stream, the first 5 players that switched gains $400, not $300. So from now on, it would be $300. But essentially, everyone that doesn't switch is essentially saying, "I don't want $300. I don't want a free $300." And you're leaving it on the table. And I know that everyone has their price, and everyone doesn't necessarily want to play in a dictionary that they are not as familiar with, but there's still 2 months left. It doesn't really take that long to learn at least like the short words, or at least the more kind of wacky words that are in Collins, just to kind of bring yourself much closer to a kind of even playing field. On those words anyway, at least. Obviously not expecting everyone to learn like the top 2,000, or not top 2,000, top 20,000 bingos that are Collins only or anything like that, but if you learn the real basic ones that are really going to get you out of trouble, then I don't think there's all that many. So I don't think the switch on that front is too much of a stretch, but yeah, essentially if you don't want to do it, then you say no to $300, and most people, I think like 90% of the people that play at the Crescent City Cup are people that fly in to, either fly in or are not from Louisiana, essentially. I mean, there are some people from Mississippi or Texas or whatever that decide to drive, but they're not like close, like located. So about 90% of the people will incur, a decent number of, some outgoings in terms of travel and overall costs. So $300 will go some way for a lot of people on that front. So, the offer is there, and the offer doesn't stop. So whether or not we have 6 people that we have right now, or we have 60 people, we will. I think. I'm slightly exaggerating with 60 people, but I'm imagining that no matter how many people decide to switch, we will give them $300. So it's not like there is a ceiling number here. It's literally anyone that wants to do it. So yeah, I mean, if you're playing WoW, or you signed up for WoW, or you're thinking of signing up for WoW for the Crimson City Cup, then definitely give it at least some thought. Or at least try and maybe even go have a look at how many words you might need to learn. I don't think there'll be too many for you to do. So yeah, just give it a think. Give it a think. And a quick plug for the stream in general here. If you're enjoying the stream and don't already follow the channel, please go and hit that follow button. Every single follow that we get helps the channel in so many more ways that I cannot begin to describe. So yeah, hit the follow button, support the channel, and I stream twice a week anyway, so apart from obviously this week. But yeah, there's plenty more coming from me real soon. And yeah, again, if you do have a Amazon Prime sub, free sub for the month, kind of lying around, not really being used, then please consider subscribing to this channel. And that actually is some dollarinos to me as well. So yeah, if you're not using it, then go ahead and subscribe to this channel using your Amazon Prime. Or you could just send in your money. I mean, that's also an option, but again, I'm not gonna push too hard on that if you don't want to. So, all good. Obviously not here for the money, but because if I was doing this for the money, I'm completely in the wrong place. I'd have to be on other websites for that kind of stuff, you know. I won't name any, but, you know, you guys know. I'm sure. Maybe. Maybe not. Extra Type I stream exclusively for money. And FINIWORDS are sent to me and broke. That's why we're all here. 1K for what? For Madison? Wait, wasn't that a while ago? Did that happen a long time ago now? It's supposed to be my 1K, but the next is signed out. So that 9 that you guys are typing up Anthemize for is actually, it begins with an M. That actually came up in my card box today, and I did remember it, so yeah. One step ahead of you guys. On that word, at least. Xaba got it. You cheat. Matt fished it against Malik. There you go. This guy remembers every single game in history. I have no idea what you were talking about. Need a hint for that one? That one begins with an N. I don't know if it's a chemical. Is it a chemical? I don't know. I don't know the meanings of any of these words, but I'm guessing. There you go. You're right. Is that a chemical? I don't know. Some kind of gas or something? I mean, okay. A type of vinyl coated fabric. Okay. Okay. I wasn't right there then. How do you see the other anagrams of a word? What? Other was one of the answers somewhere on this board at some point. Yeah, exclamation point who got, and then just type out the letters. And that just tells you, yeah, what correct answers has been given for that alphagram. Okay, the chat has about 20 answers left, which actually in the grand scheme of things isn't that much now. What a genetic mosaicism. I don't know, there's too many long words there in that definition for me to really fully understand what that means. It's just a mole. It's just a mole. That's all you need to know. Just write, it's a mole. Whoever was typing out the definitions for all these words, just could have just wrote, it's a mole. Actual typo finally cleared up most of this board, single-handedly there. and there's just 2 answers to go now. Okay, well, game over. Wow. 3-0 to the chat here. Again, I've been too busy chatting and I haven't got through many questions. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to speed up a little bit in some of these races from now on. So yeah, let me refresh. Okay, down to 52.23. So yeah, what I might do now is actually put out a prediction in terms of how many questions you think I'll have left by the end of the stream. So yeah, I haven't got through many questions yet. I've got through about 200 questions so far, which isn't that much. So this might be a decent prediction here for you guys to get your teeth cut into here. So there's 4 different options here in terms of how many questions are left when time expires, or whenever that race expires towards at the end of the stream. So yeah, go use your A9 coins wisely, get predicting on what you think the outcome will be. You've got a little bit of time to do that, so I guess you could wait if you wanted to, or you could just get in now. But yeah, obviously it would be nice to have coins down on as many different prediction options as possible. So yeah, that is there for you guys now to get involved with. And as I say that, we now have coins down for options 1 and 2. Obviously you guys probably don't think I'm going to get through so many questions, so that is perfectly fine. So yeah, let's move on to the next next race. This will be race number 4. I'm going to do the same thing again, so let's keep going. Race number 4. It's 3-0 to the chat. Again, I'm going to try and get to 150, so let's start right now. Good luck. Bet high and I was asking lots of questions. Well, Ogbubox, it is working. And we do have 1 solitary coin on option 3, which seems like a very MKW Joseph thing to do, and I'm right, that is you. But yeah, you could literally bet 1 coin and you can get all the other coins if you're right. So it's a low risk, high reward option if you're really wanting to win as many A9 coins as possible. Obviously, unless someone else also joins you in the same option, and then you only get a tiny sliver of coins based on that. trying not to talk too much, and now I can actually get through more questions. Which obviously helps. Good evening to I'm Rosen as well. Good to see you here. Getting involved with the FINIWORDS game that we have going on. So yeah, I'm just trying to get through my study regime here. And this race specifically is for you guys to clear all the questions or all the answers on the oh, sorry, on the board that you see here before I get through 150 questions. So it's literally above my head where it says 39. I'm getting through this race right now. So yeah, try and help the chat, team chat, to clear everything that's here before I get to 150. Yeah, this is really a way for me to be motivated to actually study some words. So yeah, I'm just using you guys essentially. Sorry to tell you that. I'm just using you guys for personal gain, because I do not have the willpower or the discipline to basically do this in my own time. So the only way I can do this is if I rope you guys along with me and bring you along for the ride, essentially, and that I have to do it because I'm sat right here in front of you and I have to do it. Sounds like streaming. Yeah, well, no comment. That's why I'm having a day off on Thursday. Oh, finally get a day off. Oh man, come on, finally. Stop yapping. Okay, all right. Let me get my head down and do this. All right. Tough crowd. I do need to get a move on with this. To be fair, I've done hardly any questions since I've been streaming. I need to just eat more food so I can't talk, and I have plenty of food here. Osino is very outgoing. Yes, that is very true. Although, I know that I am Rosen is here in the chat, and I know that I am not saying calling you out, but I know that you played in one tournament early this year. Are you planning on playing any more tournaments this year? Or not? Well, obviously not this year, but maybe in future. Are you thinking? I want to? Good. Cool. Maybe a new one? Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, you're coming to the right place, because I also organized this event. Have you heard of I'm at St. Louis next summer? Oh, okay. That's the WIGPO event. Well, I will be in St. Louis, and obviously I will be in New Orleans because this is where I live. Did you I don't know how clued up you are on what's going on, but did you know that there is a incentive for new CSW players that you specifically would also qualify for? I didn't know that. Oh, okay. Well, I literally just went talking about this like 20 minutes ago, and I think he just turned up. So essentially, if you've not played in any CSW tournaments, well, if you've played in a maximum of 5 CSW tournaments since 2022 to 2025, essentially, then you can get an extra $300 towards your travel costs. Because there's a person that's actually subsidizing this event for people that want to switch to CSW. And again, if you want to switch, I know you're very new and that you are very much accustomed to NWL right now, and obviously you can make that decision up to you. But essentially, anyone that's new can qualify for this this subsidy, essentially. Which, even though you're new, but there's a lot of other people that have never played CSW before, ever, or maybe they just haven't played it very much, especially in the last 3 years. So, a lot of people still qualify. So yeah, that's something for you to think about, if that's actually something you might be interested in. Again, up to you. But yeah, if you do come to New Orleans, that would be awesome. Yeah, it'd be great to have you. Great to have you here. And yeah, I guess it'll be your first multi-day tournament as well. So yeah, that would be great. And yeah, can I qualify with 0 tournaments played? Actually, the MKW Joseph, you can, because there is one person, actually very similar to I'm Rosen in chat. There's actually one person who's signed up for Colin's Light Division, who's only ever played in 1 tournament lifetime. Like a very new player. We played in a tournament, I think in Lake George in October, and then decided to make the switch. So because you've only played, you have never played a Colin's tournament since 2022, yeah, you're in. So that counts. That's give me a discount. I can't give you a discount. I'm giving a lot of other people discounts right now. Although it's not necessarily a written down rule, but we're really only doing this for people who switch. So if you're a CSW player that is kind of inactive or highly inactive, we're kind of leaning towards not giving you that, because you're not necessarily a new player. So we're kind of catering this towards people that have predominantly played NWO in the past. Highly inactive. I mean, you're a lot more active than a lot of people, especially with Colin. So yeah, I'm afraid even if you did, I would probably say even if you, Infinity Words, had made it just to 5 tournaments over the last 3 years, that are all CSW, then I would probably say that you do not qualify, since you're not a switcher, so to speak. But to save the money for the people that really need it. But yeah, that would be interesting if Iron Rosen wants to do that. And I know that Axel Typo is going to be here too. I think I've only played CSW a few times online by accident, yeah. Sometimes that's actually how most people kind of come across it, just because they accidentally just press the button and you're like, oh, 1 minute, I didn't mean to press that. But yeah, that happens, But I mean, I was saying this earlier also, in terms of the number of Collins only words that you would need to learn, I think there's only like 15 or 18 2-letter words. There's probably like 200 or 300 3-letter words, which is probably like about 20% extra. I mean, it's not that much more in the grand scheme of things, and a lot of those might not even be that useful anyway. And then you have all like the JQXC4s and 5s. There's some obviously some other ones there, some lots of vowel words. And once you've learned those and some of the other high probable bingos, like maybe you don't even need to go that far. Maybe like the top 100 or 100 maybe Collins only bingos, top 100 probable bingos. You're probably good to go. I mean, you're more than set. And you just add that to whatever you know already, then you're in good shape, honestly. I mean, a lot of people are kind of scared about making that switch, but it's honestly, I don't think that you need to do too much to actually be competitive. The game is slightly different as well, because it's a bit more open and a bit more kind of more more aggressive, but like you can't really block the board as much because there's more words to play and more options to choose from. But again, I'm Rosen. I'm just saying that I'm just putting it out there because you deserve, especially if you're thinking about coming to New Orleans, you deserve to at least know that that is actually something that's happening. And also something that's also good to know, again, obviously not trying to rush anybody, but because now that you're here and that the time is, it is 11:26 right now, if you do sign up for the Crescent City Cup, and you also pay the entry fee in full, you are eligible, before the end of this month that is, you are eligible to enter a draw to win your entry fee back. So there's a lot of people that have already signed up and paid up and everything. Basically all the names go into a hat, and then before the first game we'll just pick a name out of the hat who is left, and then that person will get their entry fee back. So that is also possible if you are saying you're thinking about going, but you are in your mind actually saying I'm definitely going. Then I guess now would be there will be more impetus for you to sign up sooner. Again, you might just be thinking about it and you don't need to decide right now. Entries do close on the 15th of January, so you've still got plenty of time, even if you want to make a last minute decision. But that is also an option. I probably can't commit until early January, but hopefully it will still work out. Okay, I mean that's okay. That's also good. Yep, that is obviously not a problem. We cannot ask everyone to commit if they are not ready to do so. So all good. But yeah, definitely hope that you can make it. That's it'd be great to have you here. And yeah, then you get to roam the streets of New Orleans in the evening and experience what everyone else does at these tournaments. So yeah, we'll I'll look out for you in the entry list if and when you you sign up. So yeah, let's hope for that. And my wife also is in the chat, Elsie Shin. She's going to be the tournament director as well. So yeah, all good, all good. And yes, I did get derailed by talking too much now. So sorry, OKW Joseph, you did tell me to stop talking. I'm gonna get back to answering some questions on my Carbox now. Although I did have to explain some things to Iron Rosen, so now that is done. Head down now. But you guys have about 40-ish answers to go. And I need to get to 150, so I'm not all that far away. I missed everything about the tournament. Can you say it again? Maybe someone else can do it. I'll let my bots randomly just chime in over from now to the end of the stream. I don't know, the thing is that my bots have a character limit, so I can't even just like write everything I want, like in a big parchment paper or something, and just say it again. Otherwise, I would just like press the button and be like, here you go, read this. But yeah, I'm sure I will plug it again before the end of the stream is up, in case there's anyone else who turns up a bit later from now and didn't hear about it or didn't know about it, etc. or you clip it from tonight and have it linked somewhere. So the only problem is that with the clips, I think the maximum time or duration of a clip is about 1 minute. And yeah, I think you guys probably realized that I did speak for closer to like 20 minutes or 10 minutes at least. So yeah, that wouldn't quite work. But that's okay. Some of you might be getting bored of my voice by now, so I can just be quiet, or maybe you might get bored of me not saying anything for too long, so I can just talk about it again. It's all good. All in the good, all for the good of the game. It's all good. Yes, shout out, yeah, shout out to Iron Rosen. Definitely go watch his streams. There's a lot of chess stuff. Occasionally he does play some Scrabble stuff as well, so, yeah. Go follow him right now. So, I'm about 3 answers away from getting to 150. Okay, we're 150, so I managed to win this race. It's now 3-1 to the chat. Wait, what is that? Wait, who answered that 9? Oh, no, that is not a new 9. No. It is not a new 8 plus S. I've studied them. No, it's actually, yeah, it's not I can't really, I could give you a clue, but it would give it away. But I will tell you that it does begin with a G. and the last tile is a hook as well. So it's an 8 plus a hook at the end. Surely you got to get it now. Especially the stronger anagram is there. It's one of the most probable 9s around, I think. And again, it is hard to. If you just don't see it, then you will not really think about it. It's one of those, like, you see the tiles, you're not really gonna be able to work it out. There you go. There you go. Ancient Cosmographer got it. Just Nereid. Yeah, 8 plus a hook. I didn't want to say it was an S or a D or whatever, but I wanted to say it was a hook. Nice. It has no has no meaning. Yeah, I think it is a plant though. Like Gesneria is a plant. I'm assuming it's the same thing. And this other last one begins with a P, I believe. Yeah, I think it's a very French sounding one. Okay, you're more on the right lines now. Closer, you're getting closer. There you go. There you go, Axel we did get it. Papeterie? It's French. There you go. I was right. Okay. So, I managed to win that race. It's now 3-1. There's about 50 minutes left of the stream. And yeah, it took you about 24 minutes to answer this. So this actually is probably perfect because there's 50 minutes left of the stream. We could have 2 more races. So I'm going to do this again. Refresh my words. And we're going to go again. Race number 5. Good luck once again. Let's go. Like stationary, I guess. Papeterie. Cool. There you go. What is that? What is that emote? I've never seen that emote before. It says twith? What? Don't think I've ever seen that before, or even know what that's in relation to. Apparently it's how people say Twitch with a lisp. Now I can see that. Mike Tyson will be streaming on Twith. I know, I was going to do some kind of Mike Tyson joke there, but you know, beat me to it. I was get calyptors, but I was scared to be wrong. Don't be scared. This is a safe space, guys. No problem. Well, calypta takes the A hook. Calyptera. Replace the note board with a nice board, yeah. Or a free guest board. Doesn't count to the note board. Want to do your free guest chip? No one knows how to see your answer anywhere. Okay, so I think all the ads are done now. If you even got any or had any. It should be done by now, and I think that is the last ads for the stream now. I do set these ads to every hour, so with 45 minutes left of the stream, there shouldn't be any more after that. Oh, I don't care about you guys seeing me be wrong, it's all in my head. You know what they say in soccer? Extra typo? You can't score if you don't shoot. Oh wait, there are, oh, the ads are on now. Okay, I'm sorry. For 30 seconds, that's it? It's better in basketball. I mean, also. Maybe for you. Another dog ad? Man. FINIWORDS ad? Okay, they're just getting the same ads as before. Hopefully these ads will slow you guys down as well. Again, some of you can't even hear me say this, so that's good. But I fully mean that. It's all good because you can't hear me, right? It's all good. No, Parker did not. I did not say that. No, I did not say that. No, don't tell them that. Yes, Ugly Gox did subscribe, so he can hear everything that I'm saying. But for those that can hear me, I don't really mean about you guys. I just mean about the people that don't subscribe, of course. Right? Right? Okay, I think the ads are done now. I think I was meant to say that, but I originally said it 5 minutes later, so I think there's no more ads now until the end of the stream. Oh, no more ads, no more FINIWORDS ads. Sorry. But it's not doing its job because it needs to. You need to have the FINIWORDS ads on streams where we don't have FINIWORDS on it. Because those people are already involved. I'm surprised actually Ancient Cosmographer hasn't gone to Zaxby's yet. I'm surprised you just haven't left your... You're not already an hour down the road, to be honest. That happened like an hour ago. You could make it in time for 6 AM, you know. I wish we had Zaxby's in New England. Flat Boy? I guess an 11-year-old? Did they challenge it? It's harsh. Playing phonies against 12-year-old kids. They'd be too scared to challenge. Someone steal that. There you go. Easy points for MKW Joseph there. Whoever gets the NWO exclusive 8 on the board gets the Parkerion seal of approval. Oh. Then I cannot help you with that. Good evening to Noah in the chat also. Good to see you here. What time do you call this? We're late. Now we've got about 37 minutes left, so again, better late than never, I guess. And also hi to Mo Allen too. What time do you call this? But yeah, always good to see everyone here. Always nice to see good numbers in the chat and watching and getting involved. Yeah, we've got about 36 minutes left of the stream. We do have coins down on the prediction that was set earlier on every single option in this prediction. So again, thank you for that, for getting involved with the prediction earlier on in the stream. Yeah, I'm not overly sure how far I can get, because these questions now are a bit more tricky than what I had answered in previous streams. So yeah, that 9 at the bottom of the screen begins with an S. It is a weird spelt word too. But yeah, it does begin with an S. Ah, Parkerian got it. Nice. Yeah, FINIWORDS was pretty close. Oh, oh yeah, and I guess Asia Cosmographer was also pretty close to switch 2 notes around. I guess this this last one is like one of those Aerolith bingo toughies. Everyone just seems to get it wrong, but it is an NW only word. So yeah, every reason that is the case, and yeah, Asia Cosmographer gets it. There you go. I learned it and then unlearned it. Yeah, that's it for that 1 year. Yeah, nice job. I didn't get to 150, I got 104. So 4 wins for the chat right now. I have 1. Still 32 minutes to go. And again, it took you 16 minutes, and there's still 32 minutes left of the stream. Again, we could probably fit 2 more races in if you go at that speed. So let's go. Let's move straight into it again. This is race number 6. I'm gonna try and get to 150 questions again. I'm now below 5,000 in my card book, so let's go again. Good luck. I always keep saying to myself that I'm not going to speak or talk as much, but I end up doing it anyway, so yeah, I won't even make any promises. Not even going to bother making promises. What happens, what happens. It will happen. Yeah, we're also down to oh, almost the final 30 minutes of the stream now. So yeah, make the most of it for tonight. And as I said earlier in the stream also, I will not be streaming on Thursday since it will be Thanksgiving. So no stream on Thursday for me. So I will be streaming obviously right now, and the next stream will be this time next week on Tuesday, where I probably will be doing this again. Week number 14. Trying to get this number that I have above my head right here of 49.74 much lower. Preferably as close to 0 as possible, but you know, can't. I'm not a miracle worker. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get this as far down as I possibly can before the big tournaments at the end of the year. Yeah, we'll see how we get, how far we get. I'm not expecting to get through every single one by that time, but one can try at least. Okay, you guys in the chat will soon have some holes in the board. And there it is. Right on cue. after just 6 minutes. This is one of your fastest ones yet. The chat so far tonight is getting faster and faster every single race. And all the words on the board for you guys now aren't that long too, so should all be relatively gettable now pretty quickly. So because you guys are getting through these questions faster, I'm probably going to reduce my question target from 150 to 100 for these races now. And you guys are getting through this much faster, so that's why. But yes, there you go. Okay, the chat wins again. It's 5-1 to the chat tonight. Yeah, feels like an easy win for you. Too easy. Okay. So again, we have got through this in 7 minutes. We have 23 minutes left on the clock. I'm going to refresh my quiz. I'm now under 4893, and don't forget the option 1 in the prediction was 4800 or more. That's how many questions I'll have by the end of the stream, so I'm getting closer to that now. I'm just going to keep pressing play again. We're just going to keep going and rattling through these races. So yeah, this is race number 7. Good luck once again. Let's go. Let's not hold you guys back any further. Let's just keep going. So yeah, as I said, I'm going to try and get to 100 questions now instead of 150. and it's also very close on the leaderboard. Also, amongst the chat themselves. Good close battle. It's always nice to see. The chat now about halfway through the quiz already, after just over 3 minutes. It's more than half, almost half the questions or half the answers are now been completed. I'm almost halfway through mine too. I've got 35 out of 100 now. Okay, now I am halfway through my quiz. The chat is about 2/3 of the way through. As we are now within the last 20 minutes of the stream. And this countdown counts down to the end of the current hour, so yeah, we'll end at around that time. Doesn't necessarily have to be on the dot, but around that time. And now there are holes in the board. I am now 3/4 of the way through. Okay, 20 answers left for the Twitch chat now. I have about 12 left now. my last 5 questions now. And there we go. I managed to get to 100. I made it. So I won this race. It's 5-2 to the chat still. I'm gonna try and make some more cheeky gains here. And now that I've got through 100 questions with how many questions I have in total, this does mean that option 1, at least most likely right now, option 1, 4,800 or more is not going to be the result of the prediction tonight. As I think I have now got below 4,800. So yeah, sorry to Ogbubox who voted for option 1. Or maybe anyone else that voted for option 1 too. That is not going to be the result for tonight. You guys have 5 answers to go, and then we'll probably just do one last race, which is, I think we're just going to do the same thing again. Talking didn't slow you down enough, that's true. on another day it would have, I'm sure, but not today. You have to do better than that. So Mo Allen's answer of hyperinic is actually very, very close to the answer. There you go. Hypericin. Yeah, what are these answers? Okay, so the one that actually no one has done this yet, but the one on the rightmost one beginning with CEE actually begins with an E. None of the wrong answers have actually begun with an E yet. You guys are being barking down the wrong tree so far. And the one at the bottom begins with a C, and if you remove the O and just shifted all the tiles together, it actually does make a valid word. Hope that gives you a bit of a clue to that one. Okay, there you go. And the last one begins with an E. Maybe that will probably also begins with an E, so that might actually give you an answer. There you go, Echovirus, nice. Sweet. Okay, so refreshing my quiz now, I'm at 4772. So yeah, I guess we're on the cusp as option 2 and 3 right now. So yeah, let's move on to the final race. We've got 8 minutes to go. Yeah, let's go. I mean, actually, I might make it slightly. Actually, no, I'll just do it again. It's fine. All right, let's go. Last race, race number 8. You'll see how fast you guys can do this. Let's finish strong. Okay, so a thing in the chat just came up with my bot saying, in case you missed it, the Crescent City Cup 2025 has a $5,000 injection for the CSW players, for new CSW players, that is. $400 goes to the first 5 new players that switch, and it's $300 for those that thereafter, anything from there onwards. And in order to qualify for that, you just need to have not played more than 5 CSW tournaments since 2022. So if you're looking to play in the Crescent City Cup and essentially get an incentive prize for that alone, then you can immediately go do that. So I have the command here, CCC2025, so you can just go over to those links there, get yourself signed up, pay up, and if you do it before the end of the month, you will be entered for the early bird entry, where you can win your entry fee back. So go ahead and do that if you know that you are going to play in the event. The event will be live streamed on this very channel across the entire tournament, all 20 games plus maybe some others. will be on this channel as well. And there's a $2,500 top prize for the winners of both open divisions currently. So a lot to play for, and yeah, a lot of top players playing as well. And talk about the Crescent City Cup as well. We also do have a Crescent City Cup merchandise now too, so I'll just put that in the chat for you. So if you want to click on that link, you can go see the CCC store. You can buy your own hoodie, t-shirt, tote bag, mug, stickers, whatever you want there. Go have a look, go have a browse through the store, support the tournament in whatever way you can. And yeah, especially if you're coming to the tournament, then would definitely encourage you to buy your swag, and which will get sent straight to your home, and bring it along with you. You're gonna get mugged? You mean like the mug is going to be used against you and hit against your head or something? It'll knock you out. Which is probably more likely actually to happen. Some people's going to steal my money. Because everyone would want it, exactly. Well, stocks last, everybody. Oh, Luxbox Lind is saying, oh, I'm breaking out a great outfit for the CCC. You'll know it when you see it. Very New Orleans themed. How about that? Alright, well, I look forward to seeing it. Okay, the chat is now about 2/3 of the way through the quiz. I'm not quite halfway through yet, but I'm getting there. And yeah, another thing that my bot has just come up with also, I love my bot, it just kind of prompts me to say things at the right times. But if you are enjoying the stream and don't already follow this channel, then I would definitely heavily suggest for you to hit that follow button and support the channel. And every follow helps support this channel and helps this channel in ways that I can't explain. But yeah, go ahead and follow if you haven't already. Perhaps if you're maybe watching this not live as well, then definitely would encourage you to do that. And your support doesn't go unnoticed, even if we're not necessarily online all the time. And yeah, the bot was saying about subscriptions as well on Twitch. So if you do have an Amazon Prime sub lying around that is not actually doing anything right now, and you're not subscribed to anybody, then please consider subscribing to this channel too. That one is actual real dollars that gets sent to me as well. So all the money that all the support that you guys give do help support the stream and the running of this channel also. So that would be greatly appreciated, and of course you can always support the channel by giving bits as well if you so wish to, but that is completely up to you as always. So you can support the stream in many different ways. And we are getting close to the end of this this race here, as you guys are almost done. And the timer has now expired, so time is up. So once we get through the end of this this race, then that'll be it. And a way that I know that the stream is coming to an end is that all the food that I have surrounding me on this table have all disappeared now. As I just ate my last piece of fruit. The time is coming. Yeah, 30 answers to go in the on this board here. So retcons is actually going to be added to the Collins Dictionary in this next update. Okay, down to the last 14 answers now. I think ADE, no, it's not tricky. It's an everyday word. Bottom left. That one begins with a C, I believe. Yeah, magnitude, there you go. Hey, it's super tricky if you can't get the answer, so just saying. But as we say this, I'm now very close to 100 questions. And I have just made it. So, I'm 101. So I won that race. It's going to be 5-3 as a final result for tonight. Really depends on how quickly you can get through these questions now, and how many more answers how many questions I can get, whilst I wait for you guys to finish. But this will be the last race of the evening. Well, yeah, sometimes in these anagrams there are just normal words. Maybe sometimes we just overthink it. I failed to guess at least 4 times. Yeah, I mean sometimes you don't necessarily expect, especially if you have the ing there and the ed there, then it's like, or ium. There's lots of different ways that you can work out the word, but not actually come up with magnitude. Okay, 4 answers to go now. And I'm just going to say, I know that we said that there was going to be no more ads, but if we don't finish in the next 5 minutes, there will be more ads. Which I do not want to put upon you. But those are waiting around the corner. Okay, last one. Yeah, starts with a C. I think. Pretty sure it does. Okay, looks like we got it. So active typo got it. Calicinol. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Maybe not. I don't know. So yeah, that's the final race for the evening. Thank you very much for getting involved. Yeah, nice job as always, everybody. And yeah, the last thing we need to do now is to refresh my card box, and we're at 4626. So I got through about 800 questions tonight, and we'll aim to get that number 4626 like this a little bit further down by next week. So we're going to pay out the prediction, which so 4600 to 4699 is option 3. So I think that means that MKW Joseph with one solid 3 coin wins all the coins in the middle. So well done to you for voting for option 3, and also not only that, but also being the only person voting for option 3. So well done for that as well. And yeah, that pretty much rounds off my stream for tonight. Again, hope you guys enjoyed it. I will not be here, as a reminder, I will not be here streaming on Thursday as it's Thanksgiving, so I'll be back again in 7 days from now. And yeah, that is all. So I wish you all a good week and have a good Thanksgiving if you are in in America, I guess, or anywhere else in the world that you might be that are celebrating this holiday. So enjoy your turkey. Thank you. I will be enjoying my Popeye's turkey. And yeah, that is that. So that is all. So once again, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Again, go follow, go sub, go give bits if you wish. Especially the last two if you wish to. And we're gonna go, and I guess we should go raid somebody. Yeah, I guess I can raid. I'll go raid every baby again. Let's do that. Okay, looks like she's doing some cryptic crosswords. Let's go raid her. She's been streaming for about 4 hours, so let's try to keep her going for a bit longer. And it looks like she's listening to some tunes again, it just seems to be the norm. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you very much, everyone. I appreciate you being here and getting involved as always. I'll be back again in 7 days, hopefully for more. Hope to see you back here. See you guys around.